Hi there fellow guitarists, Josh Rogers here and welcome to MBN Guitar. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a tutorial, and for that I extend my deep apologies to all of you that have hung around and supported the channel during my absence. I did notice that with the recent outbreak of COVID-19 around the world, that a lot of people were starting to come and visit the channel. I guess it's because maybe people had free time out there, and it kind of triggered me to get back involved and to get back and start creating again for the community. So this is my first tutorial upload, I think, in over a year, and the piece we're going to be covering in this tutorial is Preludio No. 11 by Francisco Tárrega. I know there's a lot of Tarrega fans out there. Make sure you tune your 6th string down to D for this one. And just before I get into it, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and also consider sharing this video around. Alright, let's play this. So it starts off with a bar across 2 fingers at the 10th fret, and I've got my 2nd finger on the 11th fret of the G string and 4th finger out on the 14th fret of the 1st string, and I'm going to play the D and E strings together, and then the G string, and then the B string. And just before we go any further, the right hand pattern, you should get used to this pattern, so it's P and A together, then I M, like this. That's really common, and a way that you can play this is to do a rest stroke with the annular finger. So the rest stroke just means I come to rest on the B string. So if I'm playing the E, I'll come to rest on the B, and if I was playing the B, I'd come to rest on the G, and so on. That's called rest stroke. Okay, so that's the first one. Then I'm going to pivot around this finger, and I'm going to be doing that. So that's open A and 12th fret on the 1st string together, followed by 12 on the G and then 10 on the B. So, and then I'm going back to this bar. So I've sort of I've stuck around this 10th fret really. I've just sort of gone like that a couple of times. So that bit there, it's open D and 10th fret on the 1st string at the same time, then 11 on the G followed by 10 on the B. And then a harmonic, 12th fret on the D string, back to that 11 on the G, and then 12 on the B string. So just that last bit. And then I'm going to just kind of shift this whole shape down like that. So I'm not doing some big dramatic kind of rah. I'm just making it really subtle. So we've just done, and I'm going to keep this bar across 2 strings like that. So we're going to the 5th fret, and my 4th finger is guiding along from 12 to 8. So we've got this. So from here, that's open A or open 5th string and 5th fret on the 1st string at the same time, followed by 6 on the G and then 8 on the B. Then open E, followed by 2 on the G, then 2 on the B. So then we're moving into a B minor chord. So it's the same finger picking pattern, but we've sort of moved up to these next strings. So that's 2 on the A string and 3 on the B string at the same time, and 4 on the D and 4 on the G. So from here, then we've got a hammer on the 6th string. So that's hammering from open to 4 and then 2 on the 5th string. And then we've got a series of A7 inversions. Okay, so there we've sort of broken the right hand pattern. Now it's sort of P-I-M, P-I-M. So we've got 4 on the 5th string, then 5th fret on the 4th string, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Then we're going to keep that chord and just lift this 3rd finger off and play that string open. So it's the same thing there. Okay, so let's just take it from this A7 chord. Then we have a big D major arpeggio. Okay, there I've got a bar across 3 strings at the 2nd fret. So there I'm going from the 5th string to the 1st, 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. The astute of you may see that this is actually just a C chord. If any of you have watched the Giuliani 120 exercises for the right hand that I uploaded a few years ago, there's 12 videos. That chord is one of the main chords in those studies. So it's just that moved along 2 frets. And then to the 5th fret on the 1st string. Then we've got, so there I'm using the guide finger principle again. I'm just sliding that along. Then we're back to that first right hand finger picking pattern. So we have 5th fret on the D string, we'll call it the D because it's tuned to D, and 7th fret on the 1st string. Then open G, open B. Then guiding again. So there, that's 8th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the 1st string together, then 9th fret on the G and 7th fret on the B. So then, so you can see that the 4th finger is guided from the 5 to the 7 to the 9 and now the 10. So there I've put in a half bar again. So we have 9 on the D, 10 on the E together, and then 7 on the G, 7 on the B. Then we're going to guide again. So there we have 6 on the D string, 7 on the E string, then 7 on the G followed by 6 on the B. Okay, so let's just try from here. Then we have a series of 4 notes picked at once. Okay, so this is a D chord. I'm playing an open A, 7 on the D, 7 on the B, and 5 on the E string together. And then I do that again, but I put my 4th finger onto the 7th fret of the 1st string. And I just pick these 3 strings, don't do the A in the bass. So it's that, and then take this finger off and do those 3 strings again. Then we're going to do the same kind of thing with the D chord here. So I'm barring 3 strings and I've got my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and I'm picking open A and these first 3 strings together. Same principle, so I'm going to go and then my 3rd finger goes onto the 3rd fret and I pick the first 3 strings together and take that finger off and do it again. So then I'm still kind of holding this bar, but I don't really have to hold the whole thing. It's just this one there. So I've gone from that, and I keep these fingers where they are, and this third finger comes to the 4th fret on the D string, and I pick the 4 middle strings together, and then just the D, G and B strings together, and I put my 4th finger onto the 5th fret of the B string, and I take it off and do those 3 strings again. So from here, and then I'm going to kind of guide these 2 fingers like that. So there we've got open A, 3rd fret on the D, 1st fret on the 1st fret on the G, and an open B, and then so it's open A, 2nd fret on the D, open G, 2nd fret on the B together, and then to the final chord. So if you notice there, I'm doing a guide finger with the 2nd finger, so it's going to the 3rd fret, and I'm playing this chord. Open D, 4th fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B. Yeah, absolutely lovely little piece by Tarrega. Well, I hope you've enjoyed. As I mentioned before, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video around. And as you know, let your fingers fly.